Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Creativity Incorporated and my name is Diana. I'm really glad you're here today because I have something really exciting I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do marbling my paper, learning to do that. But this is not one of those projects that I'm just gonna haphazardly invent or like just figure out as I go. I wanted to learn it from like a kit and stuff like that. I watched many videos and a lot, you can buy the inks separately and all the ingredients in here separately, and a lot of people use all of the ingredients in here and a lot of people don't use the ingredients here, all of them, because I'm talking about all ingredients because it comes with this. It's called alum. Okay, so supposedly you're supposed to pre-treat your paper or your fabric before you put it with the inks, and I've seen many tutorials and none of them did it. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it myself, but maybe because I want a full experience of the kit, I might do it, but I'm just concerned about the tearing of the paper. So I think I have a solution for that before I may have a solution to try using it with this, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I'm gonna try it towards the end. I don't know. But having said that, sorry, I keep on banging the table. So there's the thickening and then the inks, right? So I want to do that, but see, because I've done this kind of marbling before, where I tried these are regular paint, can spray paints. Hold on, let me show you. Sort of like this one, but in black, and then I sprayed it over water, and then I just put my piece of wood in there, and that was it. That's all the marbling that I did, and I loved how it came out. See, I don't want it to, I don't need more than this. I mean, if I could have done other, I think in the video I tried blue, silver, and this. I kind of didn't like it so much with the silver because it was different, I don't know, material or something. I don't know, it kind of made it more like mucus or something. I don't know. But, if I had other colors, I would have tried other colors, yada, yada. But I didn't want other colors for this book. It was just for the experiment. But I loved how the marbling came out. And you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I should have tried maybe some acrylic paint on it and see how it came out. Or did I try acrylic? I don't know, I'd have to watch my video. This is from October. I made like a spooky journal with my little monsters. I was kind of going for that effect, but I love this. Very simple, water, just 2 ingredients, water and paint. And if you're anything like me, you always have paint, because I always get them from the yard sale because these are expensive. So if I see them in a yard sale, I always pick them up because they're usually like $1 or $2 at the yard sale. And at Home Depot, they're anywhere from like 3 from the cheapy one to maybe 6, 7, 8. I seen them $13 on the higher end. But this, the one that I had here, I don't have any more, otherwise I would show you. But it wasn't the expensive kind. It was like a regular, I guess, sort of something like this. These are like $5. So it was kind of like this. It wasn't that expensive stuff. So yeah, I wanted to try this on paper and see how it goes. I tried this technique on paper and it looked good. It worked out great. But I want to do this regular stuff, and then I have some ideas in my head that I want to experiment with in the future. But I feel like I want to have the basic stuff, like I want to have my foundation on what it is that this is, or what it's supposed to look like, so that I can make my own stuff later. So let's make the water, the thickening of the water first. Okay, so the instructions say 4 teaspoons. Yeah, 4 teaspoons right here. 4 teaspoons per gallon, right? So I don't think a gallon's gonna fit in here, but this is the biggest pan I got. Or container, like flat long container, so I can fit my papers. So I think I divided by 4 because I'm assuming a quarter of a gallon would fit here. So I'm using my grandbaby's, I don't know if you can see, my grandbaby's baby bottle. And I'm going to do 4 of these. That equals 32 ounces. And that's a quarter of the ounces needed. So, and then I'm going to do a teaspoon of this. With this, of course. Okay, so there's my teaspoon. Look, the instructions say that you have to whisk it in there really, really, really good. And that if you want it super thick, like very nicely thick, you have to leave it on for 12 hours. I'm going to clean the kitchen and do stuff around the house and let it sit and see how long that is. And then we'll use it after that. He says you could use it immediately, or you can let it sit for 12 hours. I decided to prime 3 pages. I did a little bit of the solution and then just brushed it on. So it's been about, I want to say, I don't know, about 2-3 hours maybe. It's kind of like that. But look, if you see my whisk, you see that? You see the little droplets? Some of them are hard on there. So it makes me believe that maybe that gelatin could possibly work as that thing. But maybe since it sets faster, or maybe, oh, what if I put alcohol, a little bit of alcohol, so it slows down the process of the gelatin? Ooh, or vinegar? No, maybe vinegar will accelerate it. I don't know. But there it is, the droplet. So maybe we can do some gelatin on that. The more you play with it, the more you learn, obviously. But also, the less scared you are. At first, you feel like this is such a, incredible craft to be able to do this marbling paper. But I've always been intimidated, and I don't know why I'm scared of it. So, but the more I played with it, the more I was not scared of it. And I enjoyed it because it's like painting, making a piece of art. And so it becomes a little less stressful with time. I decided to add acrylics. I like to always try my acrylics. I feel like they're the underdogs of the craft world because they were like 50 cents at Walmart, But in this case, I honestly feel like it made it 10 times better once I started mixing in the acrylics. I enjoyed working with the acrylics and the paints together. I felt like they were meant to be played together at some point. I feel like the paints, the dyes that it came with were not intense enough or vibrant, vibrant, that one, enough. And they were a lot better. I loved working with the paints. I started with these colors, then I started adding other colors, then me, so I have a lot of acrylics, so I started bringing more and more and more, and it was really fun. I really recommend you guys trying this. If you're like me, which I hope you're not. I'm scared of a lot of stuff, but if you're wanting to do it, just do it. I waited for a sale on Blix to get this kit, so I got it for I want to say like somewhere around the $10-20 mark. And always starting off with the kit gives you like a base foundation of what the craft should look like, and then after that you can start going on your own path. And that's kind of what I did here. I started on with the kit and the paints, then I started on my own path, and I really, really did enjoy it. I was just like going haphazardly. I was just really having fun, and I hope you guys can try this craft. I wanted to make these long papers because I have a couple projects coming up, and I feel like these are going to be perfect for that. I have been collecting my tea bags for a long time. Look. For a long time. This, I stopped like 2 months ago, I drink a lot of tea. I work, as you guys have seen, in my studio, which is my garage, and it gets really hot sometimes, and I don't like to drink, well, I do drink plain water, but I drink a lot of water, and sometimes I feel like tea. I don't use sugar, so that's why I feel like they'll be clean, because I don't like it when they have sugar or honey. They become really stiff, and this way, like on your tea, it's like they're free. So I want to empty them out, and I want to see if maybe we can I had an idea of maybe using them for paper or the inside. We'll see right now, but let me empty them out, and then we'll see what we do next. Okay guys, I feel like you guys are not ready for this. This is all the tea bags. Well, some of them are here. And these are all the labels. I may save the string. And then this is all the inside filling of the, what's it called? The tea bags. And then these are mini, tiny, teeny staples. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me see. See, they're so teeny tiny. I'm gonna use them for something. They're like maybe 1/4 of an inch or smaller. They're really small, so I want to use them. So that's why I saved all of the ones that had, not all of them had staples. Actually, maybe just the ones right there had staples. So imagine if all those would have had staples, I would have had a pile. But yeah, this is all the tiny staples I saved on here. And then this is all for context. Let me see if I can show you. It's the tray where they were in, what the whole pile was in. But I am going to save it because I'm going to show you something I'm going to do. Most likely for next video, because I feel like with this, I have everything already prepared. So yeah. But yeah, so I stopped drinking tea because I noticed it was staining my teeth. So this is 1 year's worth of tea. But I started drinking this. Is celery water. I'll do celery water or cucumber water or ginger water, and it's way better for me, and I actually like the flavor. Once in a while I still do tea because I'm like obviously addicted, but this is really refreshing. I totally recommend it. Okay, I'm about to count them right now. Guess under in the comments, how many of these do I have? Ready, set, go. For the next step, I had to align them perfectly, kind of make a perfectly as much as I could align each of them so they all have the ends aligned per se. So I literally went 3 by 3, hurrah, and put the ends, aligned the ends, and cleaned up the alignments so that my binding works great with this kind of process. Okay, these are the results of what happened to the marbling. I don't know if it's, since I'm not using dyes or stains anymore, it would still be considered that. Well, they were mixed in with acrylics. I don't know if it's considered still marbling. I don't know I know there's an Asian culture, so I don't know if it would still be considered that. But my son called it hydro dipping, so I guess it's the same thing. I didn't notice any difference between the ones I what is it called, primed and not primed. So this is one that was primed and it looked a little bit like faded. So this one was also primed, and see how they look a little faded. And so I don't think it has a lot to do with it. I think maybe it's more related to fabric, because on paper it made no difference. As you can see here, the acrylics, when you mix it with acrylics, it popped out more. And I feel like maybe if you put like wax or some sort of matte medium or something like that, they would stand out even more. I really liked working with acrylics rather than inks. So I think in the future I am just going to buy the thickening, or I'm going to work on finding out a thickening solution for the water and then just acrylic with that. Okay, so this fabric, I don't know what the heck it is. It's so cheap. It's so bad. Like you look, you bend, you fold it, and then it kind of like, well, it's not showing here great because now I'm showing you right. But look, it folds, and I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? Okay. Also, it got glued to the table. Actually, no. You know what this is? When I sprayed it with water, so it would, the wrinkle would go away. That water got stuck to the table, and it yanked this piece off. And I'm still going through with it. I don't know if you guys noticed earlier. It was like coming off. I glued a little piece back. Where was it at? I think it was this one over here. And like, it just not the best. Like, I'm able to put my corners, but like, because the method I'm using, I cut it and then you're like supposed to tape it and like kind of unite it. And then like when you do that, it does that. So I stopped doing that, but now I don't have the perfect corners that I wanted. And it sucks that, I don't know, because the paper I chose for the inside is this one. Now it's not picking up a lot in camera, maybe more here. But it's the same color, and so, you know, when I remember I had bought this fabric, I was like, this is gonna fit perfect with that, and no, it's not. Now I figured, okay, I'm gonna put a spine, so that's gonna cover this stuff here, then I'm gonna put a corner, and then I can just put something on here that covers that. I can put the corners, and maybe this part, which is like what it would be, what's it called, mainly the part that is showing the most, maybe won't like go bad, like this one. But this is the back, I mean this is one of them, so I could put it in the front and then cover it with something, see, like this. Or I could put it in the back, I could put it in the back bottom and put a signature label here, like that. Like sometimes I do it, or like a little something like this. I don't know, but it looks really bad. It picked up the stain and all the muck that I have on the table. I mean, not muck, because I clean it all the time, but I think it's like part of the stain. And if you could see, I don't know. Oh no, you can't see because it's like right here where it came off. It looks like this color rather than this color. So yeah, I don't know. I want to continue, but I'm so heartbroken. Okay, so because this paper has black dots, I figured maybe I could do black leather, but see how like it's like in your face, it shocks you. I was thinking of doing like a spine, like a black leather spine, or maybe like, yeah, maybe I can do this so it's not that much. Like little snippets here, but look, remember how I just folded a little bit? Look, that happened. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to do. So I was thinking, why don't I embrace the falling apart and go really, like continue ripping it, distress it, and like put a lot of coffee stain on it. And then in this one, so it matches it, I could also add coffee water on top of it so that it's kind of like vintage. I mean, it is for my coffee filters. I mean, not my coffee filters, but the tea bag. So I feel like maybe matches. So I want to, oh my gosh, so harsh. Okay, let's dilute. Oh, I have an idea. Hold on, let me get my trusty little tin. Okay, so I'm gonna put coffee water. I'm gonna put a little bit more water. And then, check this out. I'm gonna put a drop of blue. Right? And just go around the corners. can do it. What do you guys think? Oh, I feel like it might help a little bit, don't you? Wait, it changed the color. It's okay, I'm okay with it. Okay, let's see. Okay. See, it's not bad. Okay, so far I like this display. I don't want to glue it yet because I feel like maybe I should put something in the back, but then I don't want to cover that and the splashes, but I still want something back. I have these little scraps that I have from like the things that I cut here, and I put a little coffee water on it, and I think I want to reinforce the spine on the ribbing parts. Although I put like that coffee water with a glue here, I feel like it could potentially still go and like mess it up. And I guess I don't mind it going, I just don't want it like separating, although the canvas and the piece of paper may stop it from like separating. I still want to ensure, so I think I'm going to put a band on the back. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put these here, thinking this one here. And this one right here, like so. And I just glue those down. Okay, I've glued them, but there's one thing. I don't want to glue this down because I like to move. And I like what it says in the back. It says, gratitude leads to love. I love that. I love this tag because my daughter gave me a tea set for Valentine's Day. And so I love the brand because it reminds me of her and what she gave me. So I don't want to lose that. And I like that, it, you know, you have moving parts, but I don't want it flopping and breaking. So I'm going to coat the whole thing with a little bit of glue. So it has reinforcements. Or so I reinforce it. Not reinforcements, not an army, but you know what I mean. So see, sort of like that. So that way you don't lose that movement, and it's reinforced so it doesn't break. So I'm gonna leave this here so it doesn't glue accidentally to my paper, and let it dry. Okay guys, it's all done. I love how it came out. I love the chunkiness. I love how the marbling came out. Oh, by the way, I wanted to show you remember how we talked about how I marbled before with spray cans? This is it. Look how beautiful it is. It leaves that a little bit of residue from the paint, but it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'll link the video for this down below. But this is way simpler and cheaper than this. Hands down. Anyways. And this is fun to do with the kids too. This is like, it takes finagling, finagling. I did have a lot of fun doing the acrylics. I liked how the acrylics sit on the water rather than the inks the packet came in with. So I will be trying it more with that, and I will be trying it with the what is it called, the gelatin, to see how it works with that. But I mean, I like them. I liked it, but if you like more into, you know, reach texture and I don't know, I just really liked it. This has black and blue, and I believe it has a tiny bit of silver. I don't see it on here, but it has a lot of gray, so I'm assuming it has like silverish left over, but I really like it. And this one has some sort of experimental thing. On the pre-treatment of the paper, I didn't see much of a difference, but yeah, this is one of them, and this is how mine came out. So I really loved it. I took the delivery, is it? No, freedom? No, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like Is it delivery? I took the delivery to do it. No. Help me with the word down below. I have no idea. But I took the freedom. No. Dang it. I won't be able to sleep till I find out what word I was talking about. I put a little tag with another tea tag in there. Little bag. There's the paper. I made a tag so it matches those dots and it enhances that pop of color. Here they are. They all look pretty cool. I did the jiggle test. None of them came out. I loved it. Like, if you guys can feel what I'm feeling. Now, for the number. Oh, wait, before I forget. I did the signature, the maker's label. Put it in there. Isn't it cool? Anyways, for the maker's label. Drum roll, please. 251 tea bags. I put all 51 here. Now, there's more tea bags that I have. There were different shapes, like these shapes. These are my, like, oh no. This is one flavor. This is, I think, chamomile that didn't come in this kind of bag. And I didn't put it here. And this is like Jamaica. Did I say Jamaica? No. Hibiscus. Hibiscus tea. And that's how I got these pink ones. And I obviously didn't put them in here. But total, I think I counted close to 330 or something like that. But idea, hear me out. Do this for 365, and now you can have a one-a-day journal out of tea bags, right? It'd be cool. But think about it. It'd be 100 more. So if you divide this by times 3 and then add it to here, it'd be about an inch more. It'd be super cool and chunky. It would have been cool. But I decided to leave it as is because I don't think I'm going to drink tea. And I'm really, really, really happy how this came out. I have a velvet rope that I was thinking of putting on here. But, let me see, do I have it here? It's not a rope. It's like from a shirt. Look, wouldn't it match perfectly to do it here? I'm still considering. I'm not sure, but I could put it from here and do a closure or not to close it. I don't know. I'm considering it. Not sure yet because I don't want to waste this. But I might have to because it's so fat that, like, I haven't even used it or put nothing on it, and it's so chunky. I mean, I can extend it out the spine, but I like how this came out so much. So much. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Till next time, stay crafting. Love you guys. Bye.